Hello, my lovelies. I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I am here with Warning Wednesday. Warning, 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 warning. So this is just a series. It's usually within a week's time, so Wednesday to Wednesday. I missed it last week, and I'm cutting it close now because it's 11:26 p.m. where I am now. So even though it's Warning Wednesday, it is for the upcoming week. Sometimes it can extend to like a week and a half, 2 weeks, because time is fluid. So it's kind of like within the week that you watch it. That's when the messages could be prominent in your situation, if it applies to you, if it resonates, because this is random. It's for all signs. It's for the collective. And I do individual reads if I have the time for each individual sign to see if there's any warnings or just any messages that are really quick for the upcoming week, because sometimes they're good messages and sometimes they're bad. But usually the warning isn't, it's what we need to know, so it isn't exactly pleasant. But not all information we get is pleasant, so it is what it is. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personals. It's on the community tab as well as my website. Check me out on Patreon. I'm extending all the love reads like I have been doing. Thank you for everyone who's joined me over there. I love you guys. It's any denomination. Start off at 10. You can always drop it down to 5, increase it to 20, whatever. These are just numbers. Whatever you can afford, whatever you feel the readings are worth, what I deserve, whatever, however you want to look at it. You can cancel at any time. No obligation to you. It helps me out, and you get extra information. So yeah, I have openings for personals. Blah blah blah. The end. So I try to say that fast just to spit it the fuck out. So let's see. I pulled these cards initially, but we will dive a little deeper. For this week, we have the High Priestess of Water, which is water energy. Number 4, it's about stability. It could be relationships, reunions, just, your financial stability. But to me, this is emotional stability because it's water, it's emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, those could be prominent signs within this message. They could be for you, but it's for all signs. We have multiple signs within our chart, so don't get hung up on signs. But I feel like this is an emotional message. It's going to affect your emotions. It's either how you feel, how somebody else feels, or it's going to make you, or it's going to put you in your feels, basically. So we got feelings. Then we have the moon, which is secretive energy. This is Piscean energy. It's also Cancerian energy. For me, it's number 5, which is about change and conflict. I feel more of the conflict side of that. So it could be someone conflicted about change, how to change a situation, a change in their feelings and their emotions for someone. But they're hidden. Somebody feels like their luck is running out, and if they don't feel that way, then it might actually be running out. So this secretive energy, whatever's being hidden, so whatever's done in the dark will always come to light. But I almost feel like this person, whoever I'm talking about, whoever's around you, is very good at lying, like that pathological liar type thing. I feel like this person would lie a lot, even about dumb shit. But I feel like this is coming to the surface. This person is about ready to get caught. Caught in a lie. I just heard cheating. So if you are partnered with somebody and you have a feeling or any inclination that this person is being unfaithful, your gut is not wrong. Your guides are trying to let you know that this person is up to no good. I just saw a condom in my head, so I'm not sure if that means that you might find a used condom, an open condom. If you're married or committed to someone, maybe you have a box of them or something, and you'll do a count and realize that, hey, we've only had sex twice and 10 of these are missing, kind of thing. If that's not the case, be careful or use a condom, because this person is not being careful. You don't want to get pregnant by them if you're a female, and you also don't want to get any STDs. I just heard chlamydia, and that's not the worst STD to get. I know it clears up with antibiotics, it's an infection. But for men, there are no symptoms. So if you have it, you basically carry it and pass it from person to person. You got it from a woman that you were sleeping with, and if you are married or partnered with somebody, your woman is going to get it and probably cut your dick off, just gonna say. So anyways, we don't need any Lorena Bobbitt stories going on, but just be wary of that. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm a smoker, so I don't have the virus or anything like that. That's why I cough periodically. Then we have fulfillment. So I almost get a sense that somebody is secretly, it's like overindulging is the way I'm looking at this right now, but secretly fulfilled by doing something they're not supposed to be doing. So someone's really happy that they have this lucky streak, that they've got away with something, that they're getting away with something, but what they don't know is they won't be getting away with it for very fucking long, if that's the case. But I almost get a sense too, for some of you, this is someone you're very drawn to. You either have a crush on them, you want to date them, you might be dating them. It could be in the infancy stages, but just keep in mind, you're not the only person this person is dating, if that is the case. I really feel, I just heard red. To me, red's a color of passion. It's blood, runs through our veins, but this card is red. Red lipstick. Could be a red lipstick stain, or whoever I'm talking to, you wear red lipstick a lot, or your partner does if I'm talking to a guy. But anyways, and then we have lust. Yeah, so here's all that sexual energy that I'm talking about. It's almost like shutting off your emotions, and just kind of that carnal energy. It's fucking, basically. It's just pure fucking. Meaningless sex. I get a sense that if you had like a fuck friend situation, or meaningless sex, like you were just, having fun, doing whatever you wanted to do, especially if you're not partnered, somebody might have caught feelings for a fuck buddy. Yeah, because emotionally fulfilled. I secretly have feelings for somebody I'm sleeping with. I caught the feels. You might catch more than the feels, especially with the person I'm thinking of, but I feel like something that started off no strings attached, just fun and free, somebody is catching feelings. You might be falling in love with this person, or they're falling in love with you. So if you're the one that's keeping it cash, this person, just be aware that they're harboring some emotion for you. We have individuality reversed. Somebody is not being true to themselves. They're showing either you or the world what they want. They're showing other people what they want them to see. They're not being true to them. They're not. So it's almost like split personality. I'm like out in public, I'm this way. Behind closed doors, I'm this way. So I mean, with it being right next to lust, I keep going back to that casual sex thing. It's like being okay with it, showing your fun, free, kinky, seductive, passionate side to somebody, but catching emotions. Why do I keep saying catching emotions? Emotions run deep in this situation. I feel like the both of you have secret feelings for each other. One of you, it's growing a little faster and stronger than the other person, but neither one of you are going to admit this to each other, because I feel like because of the circumstances, it wouldn't be able to move forward anyways, possibly because you're dealing with a married man or married woman. If that's the case, cut it out. We don't need no home wrecking bullshit going on up in here. No judgment, but you play with fire, you're going to get burned. I feel like whatever is being done in the dark is going to come out. So if you are sleeping with somebody who is in a commitment, especially if they're married, I would stop, because the cat's coming out of the bag here shortly, and I feel like somebody is going to get in trouble, and there could be a fight. There could be a problem if that is the case. Somebody's not being true to themselves. They are acting, it's almost like pretending to be something for someone else. So it's like if somebody, like say I have a crush on somebody, I know what they like, I know what their interests are, I know what type of person they're into, like hair color, lipstick, red lipstick, maybe that's a fantasy thing. I know what their fantasies are, I know what gets them going. So somebody is purposefully doing these things so that this person will fall for them. And I almost get a sense, if that's happening, the person who's catching feelings, if the emotions are growing, they're falling in love with a false identity. So if you two end up partnering up in the future, the secret's going to come out. It's like, I'm fulfilled with who this is. I'm happy with who you are. I'm happy with everything. Even if we decide to level up, like, I love you. I love everything about you. I've never met a man or a woman who shared the same interests as me, blah, 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 whatever. And then come to find out, you're different. So if you're telling, I'm just going to say, for example, if you're a girl or a woman and you're telling this guy that you love ice fishing, you love hunting, you love camping, you love, whatever, you love mudding and four-wheeling and motorcycles and blah, 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 the list goes on. I'm just trying to list masculine shit. And a lot of women do enjoy that stuff. But for who I'm talking to, these are examples, so this isn't exactly what it is, but this person is saying that they have all these interests. I just heard guns, so maybe you're acting like you're a gun enthusiast or something, but you're not. And if you two come together in union, it ain't gonna work, because this person's gonna find out that you aren't into any of this shit. So cat's gonna be out of the bag. Then we have belong reversed. Yeah, you two do not belong together. It's almost like I feel fulfilled, like we belong together. This is, this connection is just through the roof. The sex is amazing and we have all this in common and whatever. But somebody is lying. Somebody is full of fucking shit here. Oh, by the way, I know I've dropped a lot of curse words. I use bad language. My subscribers know that. But newbies, if you don't like it, there's the door. I really hope that you stay, though. So anyways, yeah, somebody's going to realize that they don't belong in this situation, because whoever's not being true to themselves definitely doesn't belong with this person, but they feel like they don't belong, that they don't fit in, and that's why this person wears this mask and tries to be like other people. They try to fit in. And I almost get a sense that how this person's going to get caught is not necessarily like if you say I love ice fishing and then this person's like, hey, let's go ice fishing, you would go and act as though you were having fun. But like I said, you can only keep that facade up for so long. But I almost get a sense that if like there were friends around, family around, something like that, and any of this was mentioned, you'd be outed. They would out you and be like, I thought you hated that, or you're afraid of the ice, or you'll never touch a fish, or blah blah blah, shit like that. Someone is either going to out your ass, or you're going to out yourself without even realizing it, because I feel like whoever's trying to fit in is a different person with every person. They are the same as whoever they are around. That's kind of creepy. So it's a chameleon. They're not trying to be deceptive in a malicious way. I don't feel it like that. I just feel like this person has a lot of insecurities. They don't feel like they belong. They're trying to find their happiness. They're trying to figure out where they fit in, who their soul tribe is, whatever. But you're never going to find that. If that's you or whoever or someone they're never going to find this unless they're actually their authentic self, unless they're true to them. Because how can you figure out where you belong if you keep pretending? You know what I mean? Then, jeez, I keep getting like a dry spot. So, anyways, and then we have conclusion reversed. This is not over. This story has just begun. I feel like this has been going on for a long time, and this person is not going to stop anytime soon. And I feel like whoever is involved in this person's life is probably not going to find out right off the bat, but just be aware, because I feel like this person is just coming into your life. You either just met them and this is just starting and making sense, within the past month or couple weeks, or this person is coming into your world soon. And with the High Priestess of Water here, I almost feel like this could be my happily ever after. No, it's not. At the bottom of the deck right now, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. This is lies. This is miscommunication. This is the bullshit. Yeah, and somebody's really going to get hurt by this with the Ten of Swords. They're going to feel backstabbed and betrayed. I feel like who's being lied to, or who's receiving this information, having this aha moment with the secrets coming out, they're going to end this for one, but they're going to feel hurt, really hurt, because they're catching feelings. Like I said, it's almost like planning for the future and building up to a connection that was all based off from lies. But keep in mind, with the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse, this person isn't going to let you go easily. They're going to want to come back. So if this is an ex and you already know about all this shit, they bullshitted their way into your life and then you guys ended it, whoever is falsifying information or did in the past, they want to come back. They want to reconcile. They want to clear the air with you and move forward and heal the situation. But just know that they still lack confidence. This person still feels like they don't belong, and they're still continuing to do this. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Is there any more information for Warning Wednesday? So be careful who you trust, especially if we're talking about fuck friends. We have the Ace of Cups. This is being emotionally fulfilled. So that goes over that. A decision in love, a head over heart decision, possibly between two people. It's a false twin. It's a false twin flame. It's a false soulmate. It's not even a karmic partner. I mean, I guess you could look at it that way because it's a lesson, but I almost feel like the emotions are running so high and it's based off from lust, but somebody's getting love and lust mixed up. Because this person is a con artist. They are so good at lying, a pathological liar, like I said. So you're going to feel real good and feel like this is everything you've ever wanted, because look, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Then we have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, but you put them together and that's 3. There's more than likely multiple people involved in this situation for some of you, because like I said, I saw the condoms, I saw a third party, I saw chlamydia. Be careful. But I feel like somebody has such strong emotions for another person that they feel that this is their twin flame, their soulmate. They're happily ever after. It's not. This is false. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Somebody's not listening to their intuition. It's that devil energy. I feel like a master manipulator here. And it is because this person feels like they don't belong. There's a lot of insecurities here. Why is the moon here? But they're happy that they get away with this. They get away with it a lot. And I almost get a sense that this person relocates whenever they get caught. They're like, it's not identity theft, but we have the Hierophant. This is based off from a commitment. I said somebody could be married in the situation, third party, trying to make a decision between two people. Okay, if you feel like you met your twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it, and you are currently married, or the person that you're in love with that you think is your twin is currently married, especially if you are sleeping with them now, like it's like every now and again you sneak away and have this passionate sex and shit, because I feel like either you or this person, you're tempted to leave your current partner, your marriage, to end a marriage or end a high level commitment for this phony baloney. You're gonna be don't do that. I wouldn't do it. I mean, if you're cheating on your spouse anyways, yeah, you obviously aren't in love with them. You shouldn't be with them. But I feel like this is going to cause a major upset in your life. Like, don't jump the gun is what I want to get at. Yeah, don't release this commitment for this new beginning. Yeah, it's all based off passion with the Queen of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but, and this is Taurus, but regardless of this, this is like a breakup, releasing a commitment, a solid commitment, someone you've been with for a while. I just heard 5, it could be 5 years, 5, yeah, something like that. Wouldn't be 5 months. Maybe you've only known this liar for 5 months or 5 days or 5 weeks. I feel like it's quick. But this is releasing the burdens, not working on a commitment you're currently in, to have this new passionate beginning. This is lustful. This is sex. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. I saw it, so I'm going to pull it. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the fucking Devil. It could just be Capricorn energy with the Devil here, but with everything that is going on with what I'm saying, I feel like this is saying take your time. Okay, if you're not partnered and you're not married and you're not going to divorce your partner for this liar, this person, you guys might, they might be moving towards you or want marriage from you. You're my soulmate. You're my twin. You're everything I needed. It's just lust. This is toxic. It's a form of obsession. And I almost feel like if you turn this person down or try to walk away, they will become like crazy obsessed with you, like stalker obsessed. So just be careful. Err on the side of caution with this person. This is a major warning. I know I'm already 21 minutes in, but holy fuck balls. I gotta keep going. So this is saying, like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow moving offer. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck. It takes forever, but he always delivers his messages, and it's usually really good. But I feel like it's a facade. It's a facade. There's so many unknown factors here. This is telling you to go within. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but not necessarily. I feel like somebody has been waiting a long time for this type of connection, for this love, for this whirlwind love. And it's almost like my prayers have been answered. No, they haven't. This is the Devil. This is not angelic energy. You're slowly moving towards binding yourself to somebody who is going to suck your money dry. They're like an energy vampire. You think that this is what you want and that this is the best course of action, but it's not. Give it time. Give it time. I feel like you should proceed with caution. I feel like you need to get the hell away from this person, but if you have any feelings that that you know who I'm talking about, but you're kind of questioning it, just slow down and see what happens, but do not marry this person. I feel like it's just, there's like so many unseen factors here. It's an illusion, because the Seven of Cups can be an illusion as well. You're not listening to your intuition. There's something bad here. For some of you, and this is probably for one person, I feel like this identity here, this person, it's not the main message, but this is a message for one person. And I'm talking to a man, okay? I'm talking to a male who thinks that he is in love with a female. And this is somebody who had a sex change. They're transgender, and this person hasn't told you. So they were born a man. And I feel like they haven't told you because they know that you wouldn't sleep with them. They've had the sex change, so you wouldn't even notice from whatever surgery they had for whoever I'm talking to, okay? And I feel like it would be extremely upsetting. There's more to this situation than meets the eye. Do not marry this person until the cat's out of the bag. I'm telling you, you will find out. It will come out eventually if this is you. But I almost feel like the reason why this warning is here is because if you didn't hear it now, you would marry this person and then find out, and then something really bad would happen, because I feel somebody getting their blood boiling. Remember I said red? and I said blood, and I'm like, oh, it runs through our veins. Yeah. So that's a message for one person. I just feel like don't jump the gun, don't rush into marriage. This would be an extremely fast marriage. I'm gonna say with you meet this person within weeks or months, less than a year, and it's just like almost rushing to get married because there's this person wants to tie you down, lock you down. Lust, why is lust here? We have the Tower, scorpionic energy, but that is a breakdown in a situation. It's a faulty foundation. This is a sudden realization as well. It's almost like suddenly realizing that this isn't your divine counterpart, that this isn't love, that someone was playing with your emotions. Then we have the Knight of Swords reversed. This is being reckless. It can also be cutting off communication. Somebody might just ghost you out of nowhere. Temperance reverse, that's Sagittarian energy, because this isn't a balanced situation. Somebody's emotions are all over the place. It's almost like bipolar energy. Like this is realizing that feelings are not matched. I almost feel like with that casual dating scenario, regardless of marriage, like the whole fuck buddy situation where someone was catching feelings, one person is falling in love and the other person was just in it for sex, so it wasn't balanced, and I feel like someone's going to suddenly get ghosted. So if your person that your feelings are growing for, they're getting more intense, you might have thought they were a soulmate or something, if they suddenly disconnect from you and fall off the face of the planet and stop talking to you, this is definitely a message for you. I feel like it might be coming this week. Because the second you out your feelings, they're gone because they're not reciprocated. Yeah. Three of Cups reversed. It's not going to be a happy situation. Somebody might get clarity. That somebody's returning to someone from their past. That could be why this ghosting energy is here. Like, oh, I was just sleeping with you, having a good time, and you caught feelings. You know, they're not even going to apologize for that, but they're just going to kind of disappear and go back to an ex, because an ex might return, someone they've been waiting for, and they were just killing time with you. Even if you were dating them, they could have just been killing time with you. Why is individuality reversed? Who is this manipulator, this phony baloney? Six of Wands reversed. Somebody who doesn't feel recognized. They have a lack in confidence. They don't feel successful on their own. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not necessarily, but then we have the King of Pentacles reversed. Somebody doesn't feel appreciated. They're holding back who they really are, because these two are not seeing eye to eye. There's someone with emotions and someone who is not stable. Someone is falling in love with this person, and it's a lie. I almost feel like this, yeah, because this person's holding this back. There's emotions here. Somebody has fallen in love with someone who's false. This will not move forward. It's not going to be successful because someone's presenting themselves as if they're, you know, marriage material. They're loyal. They're stable. They have a good job. They got money. They got this, that, and the other. And someone's fallen in love with them for all this stuff. But it's based off from a lie. Can I get more for the Six of Wands, please? Five of Cups reversed. That's coming out of a sense of sadness. And then the Five of Swords. Oh, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This person could be in a commitment. This could be the person who's lying, who's ghosting somebody, going back to an ex because they finally returned. This is having the upper hand, having control in the situation. It's a lose-lose situation. Because, you know, everybody else is just hurt. He's got all the swords, but what is he going to fucking do with them all? You know, these people are either dead or done. They feel defeated, so somebody definitely feels defeated in this situation, like they can't do it anymore. This facade is going to be broken down. They're not going to be able to keep it up, is what it is. And they're not even going to be sad about it because, like I said, this person will just relocate and do it to somebody else. Because this is an ongoing issue. It's a never-ending story. It's not your wish fulfillment. There's a need to heal from this. Belonging reversed. Who doesn't feel like they belong? What is this about, please? This is a crazy warning. Holy shit. I don't even know. I'll have to do quick messages for all the signs if I do them. And we have the Star card. Somebody feels like this is where they belong. This is their wish fulfillment, but it's not. Oh God. It's like a final, someone's stressing out about what to do. Whoever's lying is getting to a point where they're about to get found out. I don't know what to do. They either have too many people around them or just their bullshit antics. They're about to get found out. And that's where the ghosting energy is. Conclusion reversed. Why is this a never-ending story? Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in. Somebody feels like this is what they were waiting for. That this is their love story. They're happily ever after. But this person is just going to keep you waiting and wanting and wishing and hoping and praying. And they're going to, like, it's a huge mind fuck, basically. Waiting for commitment. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Somebody thinks that this is their happily ever after. Right when they're about to give up. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. They feel like it's stable in all areas. Mentally, emotionally, financially. You know, happy life, happy wife. This is what they've been fighting for. This is what they manifested. Happiness. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have Gemini up here. We have Leo. Fixed sign. We have everyone on the board. But it's like somebody feels like this is their wish fulfillment, that this is what they've been waiting on. This is their twin, their soulmate, their whatever. They want to have kids, they want to have family, they want to have the whole shebang with this person. I feel like this could be empty promises as well. This could be part of the lies that this person is telling. Their emotions are all over the place. Like, they're not emotionally invested like you are, or vice versa, whatever. We have the Queen of Swords, like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is truth and clarity. Right next to the Sun. You're gonna find this out. But this person is presenting this because with pathological liars, they believe their lies 90% of the time. Like, they lie so much, it's crazy. It really is. It's a mental disorder. This could be somebody else coming in to provide you with this clarity. I almost feel like for some of you, this liar, this manipulator, because remember I said whenever they get close to getting caught, they relocate, they move, they travel around. I almost feel like their wife or husband, they're married. They never got a divorce. They just kind of ran away because they have mental problems. This is somebody who's not stable. I almost get a sense that whoever their spouse is or partner or whatever, or even a family member, is going to provide this clarity to you because they're going to find this person and realize that they're shacked up with you. I mean, hell, this could even be a court clerk, a judge, or a lawyer, because if you try to rush into marriage, you might find out from them that this person's already tied down somewhere else, and before you know it, they're fucking gone. Because it's all a lie. You're gonna find out this lie, this bullshit. That's what's coming. I know there's multiple stories there, but you're going to find your wish fulfillment and happiness within yourself, not this situation. And it's within your independence with the Nine of Pentacles here. It's like, don't give this person money. Don't give them your energy. Don't get invested. Don't let your guard down, because they're going to totally take advantage of you. This is a strong, strong warning. Like I said, it's for this week starting March 25th, but we're on the 26th because it's midnight now here in Maine anyways. If you're on the West Coast in the United States, you know, there's like a 3-hour difference, but Holy shit. So March 25th on. But whenever you view this, even if you view it like a week, 2 weeks, a month down the line, this could be a prominent warning for you at that time, because these readings are timeless, like I said. So let's see here. What messages do we have for the individual signs? That was a crazy ass warning. Holy fuck balls. I can't even. I mean, people do it, and I know, like, you see this shit on TV. It's like a soap opera. Maybe this person, you know what just popped in my head? I watched the show Friends. I love the show Friends. I own them all, like, all the seasons. And I just got a new cup that says, it says Friends on it. But anyways, it's got, like, their little cafe image. But anyways, when Joey, finally got the acting job for the Days of Our Lives, he was Dr. Drake Ramore, a neurosurgeon, which is kind of funny because Joey's the dumbest fucking friend on the show. But anyways, he's a neurosurgeon, and one of his fans, Erica something, but anyways, this is how many times I've seen this show. It's pretty pathetic. She is in love with Drake, and she thinks she's a stalker, and she finds Joey and figures out where he lives, and she thinks that he's Drake Ramore, the actor, and she thinks she's living in a fucking soap opera. It's really funny, but I really feel like whoever you're dealing with, whoever that warning was about, that person, that I feel like it's a female, but it could be a dude. We're all different, but like I said, just feminine energy. But I feel like somebody's dealing with someone like that. It's fucking insane. Okay, so let's see. We will start. Scorpio popped in my head, so we're starting with water signs. Let's do Scorpio. What quick message do we have for Scorpio for this week? Love, life, warning, whatever. What messages do you have for my Scorpios? What's coming in this week? Well, I'll take them all. Bottom of the deck, we have individuality in the upright. So this is being true to you, being your authentic self, which is awesome, Scorpio. We have the High Priestess of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have meditation. So this is all about thinking, communication. It could be thinking about communication, meditation, and then the High Priestess of Fire reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In the reverse, I mean, this is like passion. It's that fire energy. It's action. So I feel like somebody is going within, or this is the advice for you, is be true to you. You're not letting go of something, and there's some chaos headed your way. But I feel like your emotions are pretty stable with the Five of Cups reversed, or you're getting over a situation, or someone's getting over. You're either getting over someone, or a breakup, or heartache, healing, or someone's getting over you. But this is all about thinking about communication, really going within and trying to find answers internally. I feel like that's what you need to do. Don't take action at this time. Just focus on yourself. This is a good week to do you, basically. Can I get more on the High Priestess of Air, please, for Scorpio? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pull from the bottom, Spirit. Alright, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody's thinking about a relationship, trying to communicate with someone, possibly to move forward in one. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is trying to find answers, gain clarity as to why someone isn't communicating with you, or why, or if you should reach out and talk to somebody. And then we have the Nine of Swords in the upright with Temperance and the Tower reversed. So this is a past Tower moment, healing from something that happened in the past, a disconnect with somebody. So it was very upsetting. There was a disconnect between you and somebody, Scorpio. I feel like you might be dealing with insomnia, or the person you're dealing with is. They're trying to figure out how to recover from this disconnect, how to heal this, how to regain the passion, to reconnect with you. There could have been a third party at one time that you are aware of, especially with the Moon reversed and the High Priestess reversed. You might have found this out through meditation, but this cycle is not over, and someone is definitely coming in with a small offer to rekindle whatever this is. I feel like this is friends first. Hey, you want to go get coffee? This is just the beginning phase of reconnecting after a separation. Somebody's trying to gain the courage to come in and talk to you, Scorpio. So let's see. That's at least within a week. So by the end of next week, or probably by Thursday next week, you might get communication from this person, or Scorpio might reach out to somebody. I feel like somebody's going to contact you, Scorpio, and you know it because you've been doing the inner work. You're just focused on you, and they're looking at you. So let's see, Cancer. What is going on with my Cancerians this week, please? Cancerians. All right, we have self-worth reverse. Somebody is feeling a little sad. Cycles, and this has been going on for a minute, Cancer. Something that you haven't pulled your ass out of, or this could be someone you're dealing with. And then we have understanding after that, with confidence at the bottom. So somebody needs to build up their confidence in this situation. I feel like somebody's losing faith in this situation. They're blaming themselves. So this is a love connection that, you know, you don't want it to end. But it looks like it might be. I feel like you're blaming yourself, thinking that you did something wrong, or your person is blaming themselves, or you. I don't feel like you're blaming them or they're blaming you. I feel like this is internal, and seems this is your message. I feel like for whatever Cancerian I'm talking to, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Like I said, these are generals. You've been going round and round with this person for a minute, though. 1, 2, okay. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords here with self-worth reversed. That's indecision, not knowing what to do, not being able to make a decision. Yeah, there's a lack in confidence that something will get off the ground here. That's what self-worth is. You're beating yourself up because I feel like I took too long to make this decision and I'm running out of time. But this is what happens to me all the time. Like, you know, you're losing faith that something will get off the ground, that something will get started. And I feel like it's in love because somebody has made a choice. I almost feel like you're envious of somebody's confidence. They're not moving forward with you. They're moving on with their life and doing really well, and it's not that you're not, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here, so there's new things going on for you, like new beginnings, and I don't feel like it's in love. I feel like it's with money. So some of you could be, you know, doing really well at work, or you're not quarantined at this time, something like that, but your confidence is definitely taking a hit this week. You're blaming yourself for something. You feel like you can't manifest this connection. I feel like it's a connection, a love connection. You feel spiritually tied to this person. It could be a karmic. You could be viewing them as a soulmate or a divine counterpart, and they very well could have been a soulmate, but soulmates teach us lessons. You're stuck to something on the past. You're trying to go inward, but you don't want this to end. It's like, I feel like some of you either want to resurrect an old relationship, like reconcile with an ex, or you don't want a relationship to end with somebody because there's so much history there. But you know it's not going to work. It's like on again, off again, on again, off again. That's what I feel here. And then we have the Eight of Wands with understanding, which is moving forward, moving on, releasing yourself. I feel like you're finally understanding that this isn't progressing forward, that this is a cycle, a karmic cycle more than likely, that you need to get out. And I almost feel like the last full moon that we had, and I believe a Virgo popped in my head, so the full moon in Virgo, or the moon in Virgo, whatever that is, that was pretty recent. There were some realizations. You're coming to an understanding that it is time to move forward, that you can't sit in this anymore with the Four of Swords reversed. You've thought this to death. Stop lying to yourself. I feel like, yeah, there's illusions here. You've just been lying to yourself about this connection, or someone was lying to you saying that it was going to move forward, that they were just thinking that they needed time. And I feel like you were giving them time, but they're going off on their own, and I feel like you're blaming yourself. It was kind of a sex only thing is what I feel. So there's some realizations happening for my Cancerians this week. Don't beat yourself up. This is not your fault. I feel wasted time with the low self-esteem. Like, you know, like I'm not good enough. I sat here and I waited when I could have potentially found somebody else. I stayed stuck in this cycle. I'm seeing things clearly now, but you know, that was dumb of me. I feel somebody's saying this shit to themselves, like, you know, I'm too old for this shit, I'm not attractive, or, you know, maybe if I had this quality or that quality or whatever, it would have worked out. No, it wouldn't have, because the love was lost in this relationship, especially if you were dealing with someone from your past, and you could have been staying for children if there were children involved, but this is a cycle that needs to end, Cancer, and I feel like it's coming to a close because you're seeing things for what they are. So what does Pisces need to know this week, please? Pisces. Feel free to timestamp these readings for me, and if somebody timestamps them all, I will try to remember to go in and pin it to the top so it doesn't get lost in the comments. I really appreciate, I can't remember who it was. I need to start remembering these screen names, but I really appreciate who did that last time for me. Makes it easy. Yeah. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know, please? What does Pisces need to know this week? 1, 2, 3. Pisces, we have loyalty reversed, so somebody is full of crap. Okay, this could be, like I said, water signs. Cancer, you could have been part of that warning, not necessarily, but Pisces, you definitely could be, because we have lust here as well. So you are not being loyal to someone, or someone is not being loyal to you. Your loyalties lie elsewhere or just within you. And we have differences, oh my god, and forbidden at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody gets their rocks off on the taboo shit, like something that, you know, the forbidden fruit. Like it's exciting to do things, to go against the grain, to hide things, to be secretive. So if that's not you, Pisces, it is someone you're dealing with. There's a loveless relationship here, and I feel infidelity with loyalty and lust here, and differences. And this definitely could go with the main message that I said. Somebody lying about who they are, pretending to be someone they're not. You are definitely very different from whoever you are currently around, or whoever is coming into your life, especially if it seems taboo because this person is in a commitment or married. That might be why forbidden is here, because I saw that before. Okay, this one to flip over. 4 of Swords and the 5 of Swords reversed. Taking a time out, needing to think, not talking. This is giving up energy, losing control in a situation. Then we have a decision and a new beginning. Trying to decide. I feel like you might be giving up on a situation. If you're currently partnered or married, do not leave. And if you're having an affair, I feel like that person isn't in love with you. It's that devil energy. Don't choose a new path and leave your person just for this person. But if you're cheating, obviously, you know, you're not happy there, so it is what it is. But you really need to go within and figure out why you're doing what you're doing. A lose-lose situation, giving up, not having the upper hand. I feel like this choice is out of your hands. Some truth, some clarity is coming in about somebody who was lying, who was cheating, who was being disloyal. And I almost feel like they're going to move on away from you. They're going to find out this week and end this cycle. This needed to end, and it's going to come to an end. I feel like, Pisces, either you or your person, whoever was lying and, you know, sneaking around behind someone's back, they're going to want to apologize and right their wrongs, and they're not going to want to go anywhere. But I feel like they're going to be forced, no matter who that is. So somebody might be getting kicked out of their house. Why is lust here, please? It's like, I'll never do that again. But then you do. Eight of Pentacles reversed with the King of Wands reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is not working on something, not investing in it. It's sex only. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to decide to move forward with the connection, but there's no love here. You might be trying to decide to divorce somebody. That main warning message could be for you. It's like, I feel like if you're partnered, somebody's leaving you because somebody was cheating. Either they were cheating on you and they're leaving you for that other person, or you were cheating on them and they're leaving you because they found out, or you're leaving because you want to go to this person. But I feel like whoever the outsider is, whoever the mistress or mister was, they don't love you, or you don't love them. This is going to backfire and blow up in somebody's face. It was sex only. So, and then somebody's going to want to come back and try to heal this situation. So you might have an ex try to return, or you might want to return to apologize and try to right your wrongs. Why is differences here? I feel like there's some heavy conversation. Exactly, heavy conversations. This is head over heart. It's being logical. It's being smart. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So we have the King and Queen of Wands. This is definitely a separation, a disunion, a breakup, a divorce. Not seeing eye to eye. It's sex only. It's fuck buddy energy. Somebody fell in love with a fuck buddy, but the feelings are not matched. Then we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is a fuck buddy. This is all about passion. This is about lust. This is moving forward, in and out energy. I almost feel like either you, Pisces, or someone you're dealing with is going to make an offer of commitment. Like, let's level this up, you know, because I caught feelings. And somebody's going to reject you. They're going to apologize and be like, I'm sorry, but this isn't working for me. You know, this isn't what we agreed on. They're going to put an end to this and move forward, and probably ghost you. This is very detached energy. Yeah, so someone is leaving your life because it was just for sex. You were a booty call, or they were a booty call. Could be an ex that treated you that way, or someone from your past that treated you that way, Pisces. They might be coming back to try to right their wrongs, but I wouldn't deal with it. I would just let bygones be bygones. So I heard fire, so let's do Aries next. Okay, we have cycles. Aries. Any more for Aries? What's going on this week? There's something that just keeps going on. I just heard merry-go-round, so somebody's on that karmic cycle, going round and round and round. I'm feeling that Cancerian energy again, so I don't know if Cancer, you have Aries in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aries, something like that. Could be High Priestess of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is passion. This is forward movement. It's action. And then we have chaos. This person might be upset. You could be upset. I said with Cancer, I felt a fight coming. At least I thought I said it. If I didn't, I felt it. I might have been in the main warning, but I feel like somebody's stuck on the merry-go-round. This is not a stable situation, and it's not fucking fun anymore with playful reversed. So it's like everything is gone in this situation. So I don't know why somebody's still stuck in it, but I feel like a shit show is about to approach. Somebody's temper is about to flare up, Aries, either yours or someone you're dealing with, because they can't stand what's happening anymore. Somebody is fed the fuck up. Fed the fuck up. Why is cycles here? We have the Seven of Cups with the Seven of Wands reversed. So this is giving up energy. Like I said, somebody is about ready to jump off the merry-go-round to explore their options. There's some kind of clarity that's coming in, which is what's causing this. Maybe the fight is causing this, because 5 is conflict, 9 is stress, 7, and then 10, endings and new beginnings. So yeah, something's ending and there's options here. Let's see, 1, 2, okay. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody is not offering their cup of love anymore. It's like not coming in. I almost feel like, Aries, you were waiting for possibly another fire sign, or even a water sign, or an earth sign, whatever. You were waiting for somebody to come in and get a relationship started, get this off the ground. Either again, it could be reconciliation, or somebody new. This is kind of a Casanova type person, but knights can fly in and they can fly out just as quickly. I feel like this is like empty promises, finally releasing these empty promises. It's like, you said we'd work on it this time. You said we'd work on it this time, that time, whatever. Like, you said you needed to do this, or I needed to do this. So maybe you were putting some work in that someone asked you to do, or said if you did this, that, or the other, they would get this off the ground and you guys could revisit this, and they lied, or they're still not revisiting it. 3 of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's no reconciliation here. And I feel like for some of you, you might have found out who your love interest, whether you're dating them or not, or just wanting to connect with them. You might have found out that they are entertaining other options, that they're offering their emotion elsewhere. We have the Sun reversed. Somebody lied to you. Yeah, they lied to you, possibly about a third party, another person, because I'm seeing infidelity here. You're not happy. This High Priestess of Fire is pissed because we have chaos here. And then we have the Hermit. You've done a lot of thinking about this. You're digging for answers. Either someone's spying on you, Aries, or you're spying on them. But this cycle needs to end. You're going to find out what you wanted to find out. You will have success in this in the end. I also feel like, Aries, either you or someone you're connecting to they either have an online business, or I feel like this is public recognition. Like, you feel isolated, or your person does, take it where it fits. Someone in the situation is not happy. They feel alone. They feel isolated. They know this isn't coming together. While the other person, or you, you're being socially recognized, either on social media, like Facebook famous type thing, could be YouTube. There's some form of success here, but it's not with you or not with them. It's on their own. So either you're having personal success this week and someone's jealous and not happy about it because they wish it was them, or you're not happy because somebody is being successful without you and you wanted them. This is a lot of work. You put a lot of work into this. Oh, I feel like you're really burdened by what's coming. Then we have King of Pentacles reversed. This is disloyalty. It's not feeling stable, not being grounded. It's also a commitment not getting off the ground, not coming together, or a breakup, being burdened by this, by finances. Somebody might make more money than you and it pisses you off, or vice versa, because you're not feeling stable. You might be somebody's stability and you're moving on, and it's going to put a lot of burdens on them and cause a huge fight and a lot of stress. Yeah, because you potentially could be sneaking away. Somebody doesn't trust what you're saying, or you do not trust what they are saying because of whatever happened in the past. Yeah, there's trust issues here. So this week, I feel like there's an argument that's coming up, and it's potentially about somebody not reconciling with you, or choosing to date somebody else, or keep their options open and not settle down with you. Or it has to do with money and stability. Either somebody promised you a certain amount of money and you found out that they didn't give it to you, or somebody's more successful financially than you are and they're not in union with you. They're like, you're not coming together in a loving way, so it's kind of, there's jealousy there, unless that's you. But there's a fight coming. Someone's getting a little fired up. So let's see, Leo. What does Leo need to know, please? Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. So much for quick, right? What does Leo need to know? Alright, we have risk, and it came out sideways, so somebody is thinking about taking a risk. I just heard plastic surgery. So vanity is huge with you, Leo, this week. For some reason, either you or someone you know might be, I feel like somebody might be upset because they had an elective surgery planned, some form of enhancement for beauty, and it got canceled because of what's going on in the world right now. You can always reschedule it. It's not a big deal. But I feel like somebody might be upset with that. And with risk teeter-tottering and that one message that came out, be careful. Just wait. Do not go to the black market, or, you know, to fucking Mexico, or, you know, just to the underground bullshit. Do not go to somebody, an unlicensed professional, because they're going to do a hack job, and then it's not a risk you want to take if that's the case. And then we have invisible. Yeah, you're doing this because you really want to be seen. Like, I feel like you want to stand out among the crowd. There's something about your appearance that you don't like, that you want to change. Some of you are just going on a diet. You want to lose weight because you're sick of, you know, your muffin top, whatever, male, female, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put it point blank because I'm trying to be quick with these messages. So somebody is body shaming themselves. I feel like you're trying to hide these flaws. Some of you are hiding it behind a lot of makeup, male, female, whatever. I feel like there are some men out there who are hiding acne scars, or scars in general, with makeup. Or there's a birthmark. I see, is it a port wine stain is what they call it? The birthmark thing that's like purple. Someone has that on their face and they cover it up with makeup. But I almost feel like in a dating scenario with that, if that's you and you're covering up any flaws that you think you have, you might be thinking about taking a risk and actually showing your true self to your boyfriend or girlfriend or partner, because I feel like they've never seen this before. Honesty, yeah. You want to be honest with yourself and your partner, or your person, or your love interest. If you're not dating them yet, or you're casually dating, it's not serious yet. I almost feel like for whoever this is, I don't even want to call it a commitment yet, because it would be very early stages, or it's a love interest. But somebody is fearful that something to do with their body, somebody isn't going to accept, so they hide it. But they want to be honest about it, and they're thinking about taking this risk. I really feel like that's the message. I'm just going to pull 3 cards and see if there's any additional messages to go along with what I said, because some of these are just for one person. 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords reversed with the 5 of Cups and the upright. Then we have a decision, not being happy. I really feel like you might think that this person is not going to want to work with you. And if they do stay with you, that I almost get a sense that you think that somebody who says that you're beautiful or handsome is lying. It's like, if you only knew what I was hiding. Something like that. Seven of Cups, there's an illusion here. There's an illusion to do with somebody's body. It could be that transgender thing that I was talking about, taking a risk, like somebody doesn't know your true gender. I mean, because you might identify as a male or a female, but you were born the opposite sex and you keep that hidden because of shaming. It's a huge risk. You don't want your boyfriend, girlfriend to know, or your love interest to know, or someone to know because of judgment, but you want to be true to yourself. But you're fearful that whatever this body image issue, it could even be an illness, but it has to, I feel like it's superficial. It has to do with the outside. It's either you got lumps on your head, you got a bald spot, or you wear a wig, or you wear a lot of makeup to cover up something, you're ashamed of your body, you wear Spanx or girdles and shit like that to hide your flaws, or you have, like, you can't have kids and this person wants to have a kid, or I don't know, you got foot fungus, something. There's something to do superficially that you're lying about, you're hiding this, and you're thinking about showing somebody, telling somebody, being honest with them, but you're worried that they're gonna judge you, that they're not gonna accept you for who you are. Well, if they don't, they weren't meant to be in your life, Leo. And you're beautiful or handsome no matter what you got going on. So don't beat yourself up. Just be your authentic self, and anyone who judges you or makes fun of you or whatever, they can go fuck themselves. Because you're beautiful inside now, and I love you regardless. Just know that, Leo. So, Sagittarius, what do we have going on with Sag? And I know that message is not for everyone. Like I said, with Warning Wednesdays, sometimes these messages can come out for like one person, or it's just something a lot of like that sign or someone with that sign in their chart, because we have multiple signs in our chart, is feeling that way, and they need to hear that. Yeah, I feel like somebody is going to reveal their true identity, and I did see that transgender thing. For some of you, it could be coming out of the closet, you know, with the whole marriage and commitment shit that I saw with, like, disloyalty and everything, and, you know, having that secret lover. It could just boil down to, you know, you're a guy and you're married to a female because that's what you're supposed to do, but you're gay. Or you're a female married to a guy and you're gay, and you're coming out and you have, you know, your same-sex partner on the side, and it's going to all come to the surface this week. That could be a message for y'all too. Sagittarius, we have wishing. So you're wishing, hoping, wishing, and praying for something to happen. We have strength reverse, but you might fear that it won't. And then we have movement with risk at the bottom and playful reverse. So something isn't, it's not fun and games. You're taking it seriously, whatever it is. Either you or someone you're dealing with, if we're talking about love, is going to take a leap of faith, or they're trying to gather the strength and courage to take this risk because it's what they want. It's what you want. It's wish fulfillment. You two want to move something forward. You're ready to take a step forward, probably into commitment, or tell someone you have feelings for them, or that is what somebody is planning on doing with you. Either way, you're moving on up, and there's some wishes being granted. Saggy, what is going on with my Saggies? Why is strength reversed? Why is somebody not feeling too strong? Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3. King of Wands reverse could be you who's not feeling too confident. You might be losing faith in a situation and feel like you're forced to just let it go and move on. But I feel like you're getting what you want. But then we have the 9 of Cups reverse. So this is like, a lack of courage, a lack of confidence in this situation that it will get off the ground. So I feel like you're not talking to somebody, or somebody that you wanted to move forward with is not moving forward with you, or they haven't up to this point. But what you don't realize is somebody's about ready to take a risk. Yeah, you weren't happy about this in the past. This is something you don't know too, because this is not, with the sun reversed, that's not having clarity. Communication, judgment, burdens. Somebody is having a really hard time finding the right words to say to you, Sag. They don't know how to talk to you or what to say. They're afraid that you're going to turn them down. We have the Five of Swords reversed with wishing. This is out of your hands. It's almost like just relinquishing control, let go, let God, just allow things to unfold naturally, because this is not having control in the situation, like not taking charge. I don't feel like anybody's taking charge in this situation, to be honest, but it's out of your hands. And then we have strength. I think it's taken a lot of strength and courage to shut up and not move forward, because then we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah. I feel like this is you wishing that somebody else would take the lead, because this wasn't a balanced situation. So I feel like if we're talking about love, you were the giver and there was a taker. So somebody was putting more effort into this. It could be vice versa. Someone was putting more effort into the situation than the other person was. It wasn't being reciprocated. You might have felt that this person only wanted sex from you, and you know, you kind of were like, that's not what I'm looking for. So you've been holding back, even though there's a lot of passion in this situation, because with the King of Wands reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed, yeah, he can be angry too and temperamental, but this is being promiscuous. You want somebody to come in and stay. You don't want it to just be sex. So you're wishing that they would come in and put the effort in, because you're sick of putting the effort in. And then we have movement. And I almost feel like you're about ready to move on, or you're trying to move away from this, because there has been no movement. But look what's coming in now. We have the fucking Knight of Cups. So the second you let go and start moving forward and focusing on yourself, which I feel like is what you're doing right now, this person's going to come in and take a risk. They're sick of waiting. That's exactly what this is. I don't need any more. So expect of some form of communication, especially if you have disconnected from your love interest, because that person is missing your ass. I feel like you both are mirroring each other as well. So it very well could be a divine counterpart, and that's why it's been so hard to get it off the ground, Sag. So now we're going to move on to air, and we will do Aquarius first. Aquarius. So what is going on with my Aquarians, please? That was a shit shuffle. Aquarius. Aqua. I was singing, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic is fantastic. My God, I can't believe I remember the lyrics to that song. You know how long it's been since I fucking heard it? Aquarius. I was singing it in the Aquarius video too, because I'm a fucking weirdo. So, we have deceit. Eek. And Aquarius is reading, yeah, this might go along with it, because somebody's lying to themselves, either about their feeling. There's a bullshitter here. Self-worth at the bottom with dishonesty, and then we have disloyalty and fucking chaos. You might have seen this come in with visions under that. Aquarius, I feel like you know someone's lying to you, because we have deceit and then dishonesty, and you know your self-worth. So it's like, I'm not going to put up with your shit. You know, you cheated on, if you're dealing with an ex, if an ex comes back this week, they were a liar and a cheater in the past, and you have no fucking time for it, and you're not going to put up with them. You don't trust them, and I feel like You know how when you really know someone, you can look at their face or their mannerisms and you just know when they're lying? I feel like you know this person that well, whoever you're dealing with, and you can tell when they're full of shit, and or they can tell when you're full of shit. So someone's coming in offering you some love, because I feel like you are very confident. You're shining bright like a diamond right now, and you got it going on. You're confident, and this person is coming back with their tail between their legs, and they want to say they're sorry, and they love you, and they miss you, and you're like, go to hell, I am not fucking reconciling with your ass. I got my eyes on somebody else. Deceit. Why is deceit here? So who is lying to my Aquarians? We have the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, somebody's stressed out, and then we have the fucking Devil, staying up at night, with the Seven of Pentacles, waiting, wanting to invest in something, waiting for the fruits of your labor to pay off. I feel like this person is going to come in and tell you that they've thought a lot about this, they can't get you off their mind, that they've been waiting forever, they've been waiting a long time to communicate this to you. They might even say something like, I was waiting for you to leave so-and-so if you were in a relationship, which is crap, because this person was out doing whatever they wanted. It's like, you're worth the investment. I feel like this person is kind of obsessed. They're lying, though, because they really don't want to heal this. This could be the false twin flame. You're my soulmate. I've waited my whole life for you. No. I don't think so. They're full of shit. I feel like this person just wants to have sex with you, to be honest. And you're being faced with a decision. Then we have giving up with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, and then the Page of Cups. You're not offering shit to this person. So if you're going to approach Aquarius and you've hurt them in the past, especially if you're not coming correct, if you cheated on them in any way, shape, or form, I don't feel like Aquarius has taken any of their exes back. There's no trust is gone here. This is no. I'm not even accepting your apology. If you're at a fork in the road, you know, just turn the fuck around and go somewhere else, because I don't want nothing to do with you. And then with honesty reversed, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. That's lies. I feel like you're going to cut this person out, because it's like, I just want the fucking truth, and every word that comes out of your mouth, anything that slides off your lips, is just nothing but bullshit. They could be like, you're my soulmate, I want to reconcile, you're the one for me, and you'd be like, yeah, well, I just saw you with Betty Joe just 2 days ago, and Susan said you were fucking her the other night, or, you know, male, female, whatever. But it's almost like you know more about this person and the situation than they realize, so you can totally see through the bullshit. This person is definitely obsessed with you. I feel like they've been watching you. They've been waiting. I almost get a sense that this person waits outside of your window. Like, you get up in the morning. So be careful of that. If you turn somebody down because you know that they're not loyal and that they're dishonest, especially if it's an ex or even someone that you met online, I don't like that. Someone you met online that you maybe went on a couple dates with, they know where you live, or an ex who is a bullshitter. This person is probably going to come back and approach you this week. You're going to turn them down. Be careful when you cut them out of your life. Just be aware of your surroundings, because I feel stalker energy here. They're not happy that you're moving on. Oh my god, yeah, exactly. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is you moving on to somebody else. I almost feel like you might lie to this person and be like, oh no, I'm dating somebody else. That might get them really upset, because I do feel that they are they're tied to you in a toxic way. So if you lie and say that you're dating somebody or seeing somebody else, that you've already moved on, which you probably have moved on, but if you're really not, I wouldn't tell them that you're dating anybody, whether you are or not, but I almost feel like that would be a lie, that you're not dating anybody. You might be waiting for somebody, but you're not dating them for whoever I'm talking to. And if you tell this person that, I see them sitting outside of your window, because then we have the Six of Swords. They can't, even though you're moving to calmer water and feeling like, oh, this is finally behind me. No, like there's success here. This is, financial stability. You're doing really well. I wouldn't put it past this person to steal from you too. So be very cautious of your personal belongings. Don't let this person in your house. Like I said, it was online dating. You dated them a few times. They know where you live. Or an ex who is obsessive. Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. There's obviously cheating here. Infidelity. There's lying, obviously. You don't trust this person. This person is sneaky. And with this being right next to the Ten of Pentacles, there's theft here. There's a potential for theft. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like that is you, though. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. If any of those signs are making sense to you, be cautious, because I feel like somebody is going to be really upset you turn them down this week, and this person has sticky fingers. They might steal from you. And if that's the case, they either have been arrested for theft in the past and you know about it, or they've already stolen from you before. Could be a repeat offender for whoever that's for. Let's do Gemini. What's going on with my Gemini? What does Gemini need to know this week? Please, Spirit. Gemini. Gemini, what are they feeding you? The smelly cat. Smelly cat, smelly cat, it's not your fault. Anywho, I obviously love Friends, and I'm getting tired, so I'm getting goofy. We have Forbidden reversed. It's not forbidden anymore. I feel like somebody is losing interest in something that once seemed alluring. It's losing its shine. I almost get a sense that for some of you, you had a crush on somebody, or they had a crush on you, vice versa. But I'm going to say it this way, that you had a crush on somebody, and like you couldn't get them off your mind. You were like summoning them, calling them in. This was a manifestation of yours, like calling in your soulmate, and you were just so drawn to this person. But I almost feel like it's losing its... You're not drawn to it anymore. It's losing its shine. It's not as pretty and it's not as desirable anymore, or the person isn't. Confidence reversed. It could be because this person has a lack in confidence, and you might have, like, when you first started talking to them, or when your interest was piqued, it was almost like it was worth the fight. It was worth the chase. It was fun, because it was taboo. I saw that in the warning part too, but it's not anymore, so it's not fun. Somebody's lacking confidence, somebody's self-esteem issues has made you kind of give up. Yeah, somebody wasn't doing what they should have been doing. We have going against the grain, obedience reversed. But then there's loyalty in the upright. But then we have somebody being a phony baloney. So I almost feel like somebody was coming off as though they were more confident than they really are, that they had more to offer than they really do. And you're kind of, this week, you've either already seen that was in fact a lie, or you're going to find that out this week. You're either have already lost interest, or you're losing interest. And it could have to do with the disconnect in communication. I really hope that you're not, like, losing confidence within yourself. Forbidden reverse. Why is this here? For the message that Gemini needs to hear, please. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. And let's see. This is an imbalance. Somebody wasn't giving to the situation. One of you was giving more than the other. I felt that for somebody else. I just said, yeah, it's like it's losing its shine. This isn't. Somebody didn't want to commit, so it's like letting go, giving up. Yeah, you feel like it's like the passion is gone. There's no more sexual desire there anymore. You don't want to have a new beginning. Either somebody told you that they didn't want to move forward with you, that they're not interested, so you're kind of forced to let go. That I feel like somebody might have said that to one of you, at least one of you, but I just feel like you're losing faith in the connection. It's just not. It's almost like as you got to know this person, or you saw how they interacted with you, especially if you had to put most of the effort in, it's like, this ain't worth it. I'm just gonna give up on. I'm giving up on it. Like, they can go back to their ex. They can do whatever they want. Like, I'm gonna focus on me, and I'm gonna try to call in, you know, I'm going to try to call in my divine counterpart. For some reason, I feel like this is your divine counterpart, though. Because with twins, like I said this before, runner, chaser, they're difficult relationships because usually there's one twin who is enlightened. They understand the process. They know what it is. They recognize it. And then the other one doesn't, and they're slow to catch up. There's, like, one that's smart and one that's retarded. Like, no offense, but you know what I mean? Like, I almost feel like there was a necessary pull, like you had to pull yourself away from this because somebody wasn't cooperating. They were choosing not to see it. You might be trying to manifest clarity. Like, I almost get a sense that this person might be coming to a realization that they fucked up, and now they're not confident that this will get off the ground. Five of Swords reversed. That is a lose-lose situation. Relinquishing control. Yeah, you're just kind of like letting things unfold naturally. It's like whatever's meant to be will be. You're not controlling the situation. They're not controlling it. There's no forward movement right now. So it's just prayer mode, basically, because you know this is the one for you. I feel like there's a lack in confidence that this will come back together. I almost get a sense with some in here, you just know that it will when the timing is right, when this person gets their head out of their ass, basically. But I feel like what the hang up is now is they recognize this connection, but they feel like because of the disconnect, because of what they said, whatever they did, whatever they said to cause a disconnect in communication or whatever, they feel like you don't want them anymore. You're done. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. That's this person's coming back. It's like because you released it and let go and stopped communication, more than likely they're returning, and they have a lot of truth and clarity to come in and tell you they're not fucking happy without you, and they lied to you about not wanting to move this forward. I feel like the timing was off, but that's also what this is they feel like you won't move it forward with them because you don't, because of what they did, because they lied in the past. They lied and said that they weren't happy with you, that they didn't want this family with you, that they didn't want a commitment, but they actually did, and they really wanted to move this forward, and now they really, really do, but they're losing faith in the connection. It's at a standstill at this time, and they're not coming in right now because they see you succeeding and standing in your power and being independent, and you know your money's looking good, you're looking good, everything's looking good, and they're not. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Taurus Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then with this, I mean Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's mainly Earth energy here. Yeah, they feel like they can't move it forward even though they have a lot of passion for you. They're feeling stuck because there's no communication, but they made a decision and they want to come in and talk to you. They want to let their guard down and they want to, with the moon here, express themselves, tell you that they're sorry and that they fucked up and they got feels for you and that they want a new beginning with you. They want to take a leap of faith with you. They're sick of waiting. They want to invest in this and they want to move forward. They want to see you like yesterday. So I feel like by Thursday, I feel like you already feel this, but I have a feeling that this person, it's burdening the hell out of them, Gemini, but there is communication coming in. So expect a message. It will be small, but don't let them play fuck games if they decide to come in. And I feel like for some of you, it's 50-50. There are some of you where this person's going to communicate with you within a week's time, and others of you, it will be beyond that, probably a month. Libra. Let's see what's going on with you, Libra. So don't lose faith. I feel like you're just... your person might have not lost faith, but I feel like you're just kind of, excuse me, staying self-focused, doing your thing, taking care of business, and you know that when the time is right, they'll come in. What does Libra need to know this week, please? Differences reversed. You're one and the same. We have success. So you have a lot in common with somebody and something's going to be successful, probably business, but in love as well. And then we have denial. Okay, so deceit reversed, so that's honesty, fulfillment. Somebody is fulfilled by you. They think about you. They're realizing that you, either you or your person or someone around you is realizing just how much you have in common. They want to talk about it. So I feel like relationships could be successful, but I keep seeing contracts with this, like congratulations, you've reached a milestone. There's a goal that you've reached, that you've had for a while. I feel success here. It could be online success, but I feel like if you own your own business, you're finally reaping the rewards of your hard work. Money's coming in. Sales are through the roof if you're doing sales. But I feel like money, things are balancing out. Somebody wants to come in and offer some love. I feel like your life is turning around. Somebody's realizing that you two have more in common than they fucking thought. We're too different. Oh no, we're not. You're just choosing not to see it. And yeah, that someone was in denial. Somebody doesn't want to wait around anymore. But anyways. Alright. Okay. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, World reversed. Yeah, somebody's finally recognizing just how much you have in common with them. Either you are or they are, but this is a message of good news. It's a friendly message. It's like, hey, I want to move this forward. I'm coming to visit you. I missed your face, Libra. I don't want this to end. This is literally travel with the world here. And the Eight of Wands, this is also online communication with all three of these put together. I feel like someone's going to be dropping in your DMs or texting you. This is fast communication. It could be emails as well. You might be looking over documents for people. I don't know if you write, and you might be editing shit, but besides that, I feel like you're successful in work and you're going to be successful in love, but you're starting to reap the rewards of all the efforts that you've put in, especially on the business front this week and moving forward. But yeah, somebody wants to talk to you and be like, I'm sorry, I thought we were different and we had a difference of opinion, and and we're not compatible and blah 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 whatever, but they were in denial the whole time, and they're fucking seeing this now. They were lying to you and lying to themselves, and now they can't because they miss you. They miss your ass. So then we have the Three of Cups. Success, that's reconciliation, that's celebration. This is a week of celebration. It's a time to celebrate. Yeah, the fucking right it is. This is insane. Because then we have the Hangman. It's like stay put. It's seeing things from another person's perspective. So this person is viewing the situation, this relationship from all angles. Like they're having some realizations and they want to come back. They're seeing your success too. That you don't need them, you wanted them. I almost feel like they thought you were superficial, or they judged you too harshly, but they were projecting is what it was. They were their own insecurities in their own life. They were viewing you through their bullshit basically, and not seeing this for what it really was. And now they're seeing that they lied to themselves. And then we have the Star card, wish fulfillment, getting what you want. I feel like you're being noticed. I feel like they've been hanging back. They've been watching you. If you have an online business, whether it's on YouTube, social media, just online in general, you create websites or shit, because I saw documents and stuff, you are definitely, it's a time to celebrate. Stay put. Do not move to a different job. I feel like some of you have considered applying to other places, or to like stop your business, like because it wasn't moving as quickly as you had hoped, or you're not meeting the financial milestones that you thought you would be. But you're going to, and you're going to really start seeing it this week. I feel like you've gotten a taste of it in the past week and a half, but this week and moving forward, it's just like bam, bam, bam. It's going to happen really quick, and it's what you manifested this. It's a dream come true. And then we have denial with the Three of Pentacles reversed. That's not collaborating, not working together. I feel like this was denial. They told themselves that this would never work, that you two wouldn't work well together. And then we have the Queen of Wands. She is confident, she's passionate, she's beautiful, she's alluring. They're watching you. With the whole superficial energy, I really feel like I'm talking to a Libra who owns their own business. Possibly on the World Wide Web, you're getting noticed, your dreams are coming true, shit's happening for you. This person saw you in a superficial light. They were in denial, thinking that this wasn't going to work, because I feel like they thought you didn't have money, that you couldn't support yourself, that you weren't working. But now they're seeing you stand in your power and kick ass. Even though they don't know how much money you make, they're seeing your success in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's because you're purchasing shit, something, they're seeing something and realizing this, that they were wrong, that they misjudged you. And then we have the Six of Swords, and I feel like they're watching you succeed. They're watching you move away from them, and they were trying not to see it like that. They were trying, like, I almost get blah 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 blah. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, there was a disconnected communication because of whatever bullshit they were thinking, feeling, whatever, hiding. I don't know. Because of the disconnect, I feel like you pulled away, and they felt that. I almost feel like the denial here is because they thought that this was a control tactic, that you would be back, that you just needed a break, but you haven't come back yet. So it's forcing them to come in, because then we have the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith, taking a leap of faith, moving forward, taking that risk. They want to do that with you, but they're seeing you move away from them. So they don't want that. Chariot. They want you to stay put. They're going to take charge of the situation. Could be dealing with a Cancerian, an Aries. We have Aries here as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Earth signs, and fire. They're coming in with communication because they do not want this to end. You are their fucking happiness, and they want to come in and tell you that. They've been sad without your ass. So I feel like some realizations are happening this week. You're having a lot of success in business, Libra, and communication, it's 50-50. Some of you will get it, some of you won't this week, but I feel like within 2 to 3 weeks it will come in definitely for you, Libra, from this person who thought it wasn't going to work, but they're coming back. They never really fucking left. Oh, that was supposed to be reversed. So yeah, now let's move on to earth signs and call it a fucking morning, because it is 1:05 in the morning. I'm still fired up. I'm gonna have to like take some sleepy time tea or something, try to put my ass to sleep, and then I gotta get up. Hopefully I can at least sleep until 9 tomorrow, something like that. As long as I'm refreshed, I don't really care what time I get up. I'm a night owl anyways, so let's do Capricorn. Cappy, what is going on with my Cappies? I almost forgot what the names of the earth signs were. I was like, what the hell? Conclusion, there's an ending, Capricorn. There's some truth coming in. I feel like somebody lied in the past to you, but you found out, or you lied and they found out. Invisible reverse. Yeah, some truth came out. Definitely. You're seeing things for what they are, and I feel like you're pissed off about it, Cappy. Or you're mad that somebody is letting go and they're being successful on their own. That that the love is lost between the two of you, if we're talking about love. But I feel like I'm angry because I'm either forced to let go of someone or something. There's an end to a relationship, an end to a cycle, and I'm not happy about it. I saw that in the main warning message. I felt a fight for Aries, so if you have Aries in your chart, this very well could be an argument a brewing for you too, Cappy. Seeing things for what they are, getting the truth. Somebody lied to you, possibly about rekindling romance, but it was, yeah, rekindling romance. They lied about their emotions. Most definitely. Love is not successful. Look at that. The Tower moment's already here. We have the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups reversed. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or another fire sign. But I feel like emotions were not matched. Somebody came in, it's like head over heart. I feel like somebody was trying to be logical and practical when it comes to a relationship. This could also be a lawyer coming in between the two of you, like, you know, your ex's lawyer, and you're not very happy with this because you wanted to stay married. Especially if you were married, you wanted to stay married, but the person that you were connecting to did not want to. Somebody doesn't love you. They don't feel like this relationship will be successful, and regardless of marriage or commitment or whatever, I feel like this is an ex that somebody's dealing with. You wanted your ex back, Capricorn. If not, your ex wanted you back, vice versa, whatever. But I feel like this is kind of cold and detached communication. I don't always see him that way, but it's just like factual. I feel like you spilled, you know, you just opened your heart, or they did, and it wasn't reciprocated. It's the end. Deceit. The truth came out of nowhere. Yeah, there's an end to a relationship. I feel like the truth has already come out, but these realizations about it actually being over, somebody did, either you or your person did not accept this as being an ending. It's like trying to rationalize it in your mind. Somebody was staying for stability purposes, more than likely. They never planned on reconciling or healing this. Yeah. They didn't have faith in this connection. Invisible, we have Strength reversed, could be a Leo. We have Sagittarius here. blah, we have Cancer over here too. Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm like, what the mother of crap? Yeah, somebody didn't want to reconcile with you. There was an end to a commitment. This has already happened, but I feel like you're coming to grips with this. Or feelings were already expressed, so this isn't news to you, Capricorn, basically, or news to Crosswatcher for Capricorn. But it's coming to grips with it, finally being logical about it, realizing it, seeing it for what it is. It's like no longer hiding your feelings, no longer hiding behind a facade. I almost feel like someone in the situation was trying to make themselves scarce. You're pissed off. You're upset. There's something you found out as to why this isn't coming together that upset you or upset them. So I feel like a secret's going to be revealed, and it's going to cause a fight. We have the Two of Cups here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups, and then I was going to say Scorpio. Could be Scorpio, the King of Cups. He does not wear his emotions on his sleeve. He loves deeply, but he does not always show it. I feel like you might be drinking because of this, or your person, or this person is. Alcohol is definitely involved, and that's probably going to fuel the fire for this argument. But I feel like the person you wanted to have this commitment with, the one that you have feelings for, didn't tell you this. They were hiding this, but it's coming out. They found a soulmate, or a twin, or a divine counterpart. They found a divine union, because we have the Wheel and the Two of Cups right side by side. So the person you love is in love with somebody else, and the wheel is finally spinning forward for them, because I feel like there were blockages, which is why this was hidden in the first place. And the reason why it's open is because now there's going, this week or within 1 to 2 weeks, the green light is going to start flashing, and this person is going to be really happy and start working towards this new commitment, or you are. But I really feel like, because this is your reading, this is going to piss you off, because you've been working towards reconnecting with this person, and I have a feeling that they might have given you a sense of false hope, because their eyes are looking elsewhere, basically. They found love somewhere else. So, Cappy, that is what you have to look out for this week. Taurus. What's going on for Taurus, please? Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Sounds like I'm saying tortoise. What's going on with my Tauruses? We have meditation and lust and chaos. Holy fuck. I have a feeling that fight, Capricorn, that you're dealing with, and that might not even be your sun sign. You could have Capricorn somewhere else in your chart, and I kept wanting to say Cancer. You could, be a Cancer sun or rising, Capricorn moon, something like that. But anyways, regardless of Capricorn, this is Taurus. Oh, where I was going with that is the person that Capricorn's in love with, who led them on, might be in love with the Taurus, because we have chaos and lust, and I believe Scorpio, and we had Scorpio all over Capricorn's reading too, was into meditation, and we have confidence reversed, going against the grain, with obedience reversed. So something, not working with somebody, not being confident that this will work out. Oh, your life is going crazy. I feel like there is a need to center yourself and go within. I also feel that some of you Tauruses this week especially, it'll be beneficial for you to meditate and go within, but I feel like a lot of you don't normally, I don't want to say a lot of you, whoever I'm talking to doesn't normally meditate, but I feel like there's like a newfound spirituality going on here. Like, you're finding that your life is easier when you take the time out to take care of yourself and center yourself. You're trying to figure out if you are in love with somebody or if it's just that devil energy, if it's just lust, because you are very drawn to somebody, possibly a Scorpio, because I said it. You're like all tore up inside here. I almost feel like you don't want to subject whoever your love interest is, you don't want to subject them to the chaos and confusion and all the bullshit that's going on around you right now. So there might be an ex or just some people in your environment who aren't exactly the healthiest. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to release yourself from that circle of friends, family, whatever, or that ex. I also feel that you don't want to bring this into somebody's life, but you're all tore up inside. The whatever was going on previously between you and whoever you have feels for whoever I'm talking to, you're not only confused about what to do or how. I don't really feel like you're fully confused on how you feel. You're just trying to deny it, which is why there's the confusion on, is this love or lust? Because there's a lot of passion here. So meditation is why you're trying to figure that out. So this is internal. You're like, oh, I don't know what to do. But I also feel like you're not talking to whoever this person is right now. And you're afraid of conflict, of them of them getting upset with you. Why is meditation here? Like causing problems, like this won't get off the ground. The world trying to move forward. Something didn't move forward. There was an end because there was no love offer here. It's like, do I love this person or do they love me or not kind of thing. But something isn't over. I feel like, yeah, because then there's clarity here. I feel like you're closing out with meditation here, with you really going within and thinking things through. You could be dealing with a Scorpio because we have double water here, and Scorpio is also part of the world with the fixed signs. I feel like not offering emotion or walling up my emotions, whether this is you or your person, I feel like it's you, being blocked off to love, basically. You're trying to open up your heart chakra, but because that cycle is ending. It's like whatever you did previously, you're doing the opposite. Because you don't want to end things with whoever this person is. You're having clarity all of a sudden, this meditation or centering yourself, even dreams. You're getting spiritually guided here. Lust-wise, lust here, please. You don't know if this will be successful. You're very conflicted. I feel like there's a lot of secrets and lies here. There's options too. So you might feel like there's an argument coming, like returning to this person's life or communicating with them is going to cause more harm than good because of whatever was going on when you two were connecting, whatever caused the disconnect. I feel like you were not being 100% honest with this person. I get a sense that you were casually dating, entertaining other options for whoever I'm talking to, because you're kind of waiting on somebody from your past with this that didn't offer you any love. It wasn't successful. They weren't seeing you in that way. There might have been sex involved. I do feel like with these options, there was casual sex, fuck friend shit. But it was kind of on the DL. You were trying to keep it from this person. Trying to keep it from a Scorpio. Well, guess what? They're pretty spiritual. I'm pretty sure that they found out. But you're afraid of a fight. There's a conflict of interest here. It's like fighting your emotions. I feel like the love and lust thing, like the back and forth. This is an internal battle because you lack confidence within yourself because of something that happened in the past. It could have been a past relationship issue But whatever it is, you keep it to yourself. Whatever's done in the dark will come to light. Keep that in mind. Yeah, you're battling with yourself. You're trying to gain clarity. But I really feel like you do have feelings for whoever this is, but there's something's throwing you off course. Like, it's almost like with the death card, this chaos, this reminds me of the tower and the death card mixed up. It's like the tornado whipping through, tearing everything apart so you can rebuild. Yeah, there's a breakdown here. You didn't nurture something, or they didn't nurture something. I feel like one of you or a couple of you are fighting with a baby mama, or you are the baby mama and the father's fighting with you. There is an argument here, and she's usually a mother or a motherly figure. If you don't have children and you're not arguing with the other parent, this could be your mother. There could be problems in the household. There's definitely a fucking ending here. I feel like you're tore up over an ending. Like I said, you didn't choose this person. You want to now. You have clarity. You didn't choose them before. They might have offered you emotion and you didn't reciprocate, Taurus. It wasn't successful. And you're not being successful with what you're doing now. It's like you're not happy with one night stands. You're not happy with the options you have because you wanted this person, but you created this disaster. You betrayed this person, this Empress. You lied. Lying, cheating, stealing. This is infidelity to me because of options. And I don't really feel infidelity because I don't feel like you were dating this person. I feel like you lied about your feelings, and you're continuing to lie to yourself, saying that you don't want this, but you do. And I also feel like you lied to this person and said that, and you ended it, and you hurt them when you did. You said that you didn't want this, that you didn't have feelings for them, that it was just lust or just friendship or whatever. Now you're all up in your head about this disunion. So I feel like some feelings, you're going to be realizing some feelings coming up. I don't feel like you're going to communicate this to anybody. I mean, you might to a friend, you might want to seek guidance for us, but I feel like you're still going to be stubborn. You're going to keep it to yourself, but you're going to be literally an emotional wreck, especially on the inside. You fucked this up some way, shape, or form, or they did, vice versa, whatever. Someone in this situation, basically all they did was bullshit themselves, and by hurting the other person with whatever was said and not moving a connection forward, all you did was hurt yourself. I mean, you hurt them too, but by hurting them, you hurt yourself, because I feel like this week especially, it's hitting your heart chakra even harder, because it's almost like through meditation and dreams, you are 100% getting clarity. So it's almost like you were teeter-tottering before, Taurus, like, now I can't love them. It's just I have the hots for them. I want to sleep with them, or something like that. Like, that's all it is. It's just sex. Or even if you weren't sleeping with them, it's just you just found them attractive. That's what it is. I'm drawn to them because it's lustful energy. No, you're going to have a realization that you love this person, and you're going to feel like you fucked something up, and you're going to have to do damage control. So, Virgo, you're trapped in your mind. What are we trapped about, Virgo? Strength and beauty. With the warrior reverse. So this is not fighting for love, or not fighting this loving feeling anymore. That's kind of what I feel. It's like you don't want this to end. You're going to take a risk. Then we have lust again after the risk. So you could have Taurus in your chart too, but Virgo. This is, somebody's got you locked in their heart, or they're locked in your heart, in your head, in your mind. Something that you thought was dead and gone, You can't get it off your mind. You want to resurrect something. You're holding tight onto a connection with somebody that you didn't fight for this connection. You haven't been putting the time, energy, and effort into this, but there's love here. You love this person. It's like trying to figure out how to fight for this, honestly. You're trying to gather the strength and the courage. I feel like building up my stability too, because I want to be able to offer you more than just me and beauty. So there's someone's being a little superficial here, and I see this two ways. For some of you Virgos, I see this as you're trying to build up your self-confidence, so your appearance is very important to you, and I feel like you're trying to figure out what this person prefers, so you can dress a certain way, like what's their favorite color, how to do your hair, blah blah blah, male, female, whatever. I feel like I want to look my best when I'm around so-and-so kind of thing. So you might be focusing on self-care, which is wonderful. But I also see this as you are so moved by this person's beauty. Or by their looks, male, female, whatever. They got it going on. And I kind of feel that same energy that I felt with Taurus, which was that love, lust, love, lust. It could have been confusing, but you definitely love this person. And I feel like there might be some regrets for not fighting for it. And now you're kind of trapped in your head about an ending, about a disconnect in communication. Trying to figure out how to get this off the ground again. So let's see here. Yeah, you definitely haven't moved on. Why is trapped here, please? For Virgo. Almost done. 2 hours. Holy shit. Trapped about a love offer and an apology. I feel like you want to apologize for the disconnect, for not talking to this person, for not moving forward. That's why you want to apologize. You want to bring balance to the situation. You want to be able to, you want to give more. Yeah, for not moving this forward. This is a cycle that you keep repeating in your mind over and over, and you have been at least for a week or two. I feel 2 weeks. Your thoughts are driving you nuts because you didn't fight for this love, and you're coming to this realization that you have these strong feelings for this person, and I really feel like you're trying to figure out how. You made a decision. Yeah, you want to fly in with communication. You're trying to figure out how to communicate with this person properly. Strength. Why is strength here, please? We have the Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, healing energy. Could be healing yourself, but he's committed. He's loyal. He's grounded. He's strong and stable. You want to heal this situation. You want reconciliation after a disconnect. You're trying to gather the strength and courage to move forward, to move towards this person. Yeah, you haven't moved on. Their beauty moves you. You are watching this person, or they're watching you, vice versa, but I feel like this is you. You're thinking about moving back towards them because they're so beautiful to you. Oh my god, yeah, you got some passion. There's that communication again. It's like you don't want to wait anymore. Yep. You have the hots for this person. So because we have 2 nights and you've been sitting here not moving, watching this person, spying on them for God only knows how long, I feel like you want to come in, whether you start off flirtatious or whatever, these 2 nights are coming in to talk. It's like, I almost feel like you might literally, Virgo, you might literally go to this person's house to talk to them. Like, that's how bad you want to see them. You're like, you're sexually drawn to them, but it's more than that. I mean, I get the sense that You want to see them in person. You want to have this conversation face to face. So within a week's time, I feel like a week, week and a half, because you're still kind of caught up in this and upset at the fact that you didn't do this sooner. Yeah, this person fulfills the shit out of you. What is that? Grove. But yeah, they make you happy and you want to see them. So within a week, week and a half, I feel like you'll definitely communicate with them. You'll reach out. You'll have to, because I don't feel like they're going to move towards you. It could be vice versa, but I really feel like it's you that needs to make the move, Virgo. I feel like you're damn near to the point of just showing up at their house. And if you don't have the balls or the whatever, the female version of that, to show up at their house, you're probably going to message them and ask if they can meet you somewhere, if you guys can hang out and talk or something. But I do see a face-to-face interaction for you. But that is what I have for you guys. It is really late. It is 1:31 in the morning. I am tired, so I'm going to let y'all go. I really hope that these messages helped. I'm going to finish up on my personals tomorrow or later today after I get some sleep. And I will get on the Behind the Silence. I've done Taurus and Aquarius so far. So yeah, I'm trying to get her done. But have a good night, you guys. Bye.